What is up, you guys? It's your buddy Josh. For today, I'm going to be talking about SCB Planet and YouTrip. So let's get started without further ado. First up, we have SCB Planet. So basically, they offer a multi currency wallet, just the same with YouTrip right here. And they have features for currency exchange, international spending, providing flexibility for their users. Now, moving on to the fees and rates provided by SCB Planet, they actually have a very transparent fee structure, competitive exchange rates, ensuring cost effective currency conversion and overseas transactions. If you're a traveler and financing is very important, especially if you're traveling because you're far away from, let's say, your workplace or your hometown, and you gotta have you know uh, a backup for your financing. So this is very important. So what's going to happen actually is if the financing institution or your banking institution doesn't provide transparent fee structures, they can't provide competitive exchange rates, it would really cause stress on you because you don't want to be paying for very low exchange rates. You don't want to be charged with hidden fees or um, in our country it's usually called miscellaneous fees. You don't want to be paying for that, most especially that you don't know where, you don't even know why you're being charged miscellaneous fees, right? So yeah. Now moving on, SCB Planet actually has a mobile app. Now, this mobile app is very sleek and it has an intuitive interface for seamless navigation and account management. So, this really enhances the user experience because aside from having a card, you have your mobile app wherein you can manage your account and you can also check on your finances on the go. Now, for travel benefits. So they offer airport lounge access and travel assistance services catering to the needs of travelers. Since we're talking about exchange rates, we're talking about multi-currency wallets, this is one of the best features that a financing or banking institution could provide. Now, lastly, one of the most important things is customer support, especially if you're out in your country, you really need that customer support. Now, how does SCB Planet fare win this category? Basically, having a dedicated customer support with very personalized assistance for account holders, they can ensure satisfaction and they can resolve your queries effectively. Now, going back to YouTrip, as we all know, and as I've discussed in my previous video, this is a multi currency wallet also. And this provides seamless currency exchange, spending capabilities, very ideal for frequent travelers and international shoppers. Now, for the fees and rates that YouTrip has. Basically, one of the best things about them is their competitive exchange rates and minimal fees. So you got to take note of the minimal fees because as a traveler, again, you don't want to be charged with things that you don't even know that you're being charged with. So with YouTrip, that is not the case because they have that is given already that they have a transparent fee structure and their fee structure is really minimal. So you won't be worrying, about being charged very expensively for transactions. So for their mobile app interface, given that that's one of the things where they really excel, their app features a very user-friendly interface. And that gives you the ease of use. With real-time transaction tracking and management, it really tops off the cake. Like that would be one of the features that you would be really looking into because again, we're talking about finance, we're talking about your hard-earned money and you want that constant monitor, or you want to really see where does your money go, what happens to your money inside the system, right? So Moving on to the next category of comparison, which is the travel benefits that they offer. Basically, the perks that they offer would be travel insurance and rewards for international spending. So it would be way impossible if you're gonna go to another country, maybe it's for a vacation, a business trip, or whatever that is. It would be almost impossible that you are not gonna spend in that country because you're gonna purchase food, you're gonna purchase maybe clothes, you're gonna purchase um gifts for your loved ones back in your country. So if you do that, you get rewarded if you use YouTrip, and that is a very good feature for me, especially that I'm actually a very, very family oriented man. And if ever that I go out, if ever I go out of the country, I really do buy a lot of gifts for the loved ones at back at my hometown. So, getting rewarded for something that you happily do is way priceless for me. Now, lastly, customer support. How does their customer support fare with SCB Planet? Basically, having a responsive customer support system through various channels, including in-app chat and email, really ensures prompt assistance for users. And I think they fare somewhat level with SCB Planet on this because if it's finances that we're talking about, we're really gonna look into the customer support or customer service capabilities of the institution, since we need to know how well do they handle issues from their customers, because we want a seamless customer support system or customer service system, because we are talking about our finance, right? So actually, that's all of the details that you need to know whether you're gonna choose Planet SCB or YouTrip. So now, how do you choose between these two? Right? That's the question. You just have to simply go over this video. You wanna listen to the perks, the benefits, the pros and cons that I've discussed, and check whether which of these two institutions favors your personal needs and personal preferences the most, because the one that favors you the most is the one perfect for you, and that will give you a hassle free trip in out of your country in regards to your financing. So that's all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and share this video, and kindly subscribe to our channel. This is your buddy Josh. I'm gonna see you on our next video.